You big nonce!
Nugget!
I will always love you. Hello, big nonces. It's me, Dogbomb. It's a Tuesday. It's Valentine's Day. It's beautiful, beautiful Valentine's Day, where everybody gets together and makes sweet, sweet loving. However, if you like me, then you possibly have nobody to do sweet, sweet loving with at the moment. So instead, I'm going to review a game. This game I found on the internet called Katawa Shoujo. That's what that says there in Japanese, but it also says it in English underneath, just in case you get confused. And it's a Valentine's game. Well, it's a game about dating. So what I'm hoping is that we'll work through this together. We'll pick up a few tips, and then we can go out on the town or in the villages and plunder. Date some nice ladies. So if you're single, this is for you. If you're not single, you can watch this as well and maybe have a little threesome tonight. Happy Valentine's Day. Here we go. Start. So it started in the winter time. A light breeze causes the naked branches overhead to rattle like wooden wind chimes. This is a popular retreat for couples in the summer. The trees provide a beautiful green canopy, far out of sight of teachers and fellow students. Hang on. But now, in late winter, it feels like I'm standing under a pile of kindling. I breathe into my cupped hands and rub them together furiously to prevent them from numbing in this cold. Just how long am I expected to wait out here anyway? I'm sure the note said 4 o'clock PM. Ah yes, the note slipped between the pages of my maths book, while I wasn't looking. As far as cliches go, I'm more of a fan of the letter in the locker, but at least this way shows a bit of initiative. As I ponder the meaning of the note, the snowfall gradually thickens. The snowflakes silently falling. Fucking blah 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 blah. Stagnant world. The snow's down. I'm bored of the snow. Hang on. The rustling of dry snow underfoot startles me, interrupting the quiet mood. Someone is approaching me from behind. Bend over. Hi, Hasao. You came? Not yet. It's just the snow. A hesitating, barely audible question. However, I recognize the owner of that dainty voice instantly. I feel my heart skip a beat. It's a voice I've listened to hundreds of times, but never as more than an eavesdropper to a conversation. I turn to face this voice, the voice of my dream, and my heart begins to race. There we go. So, I think I'm this chap here. A wanko? A wanko? I got a note telling me to wait here. Is it yours? Damn it, I spent all afternoon trying to come up with a good line, and that was the result. Pathetic. Yes, I asked a friend to give you that note. I'm so glad you got it. A shy, joyous smile that makes me so tense I couldn't move a single muscle even if I tried. I bet there's one muscle moving. My heart is pounding now, as if it were trying to burst from my chest and claim this girl for itself. So, here we are, out in the cold. Once again the wind stirs at the branches. Iwanko flinches ever so softly against a gust of wind. As it passes, she rights herself as if supported by some new confidence. Her eyes lock with mine and she lazily twirls her long dark hair around her finger. There's something going to happen now, I can tell, because all the while the anxious beating of my heart grows louder. The pumping in my penis gets harder and harder. My throat is tight. I doubt I could even force a word out if I tried. You see, I wanted to know if you'd go out with me. I stand there, motionless, save for my pounding penis. I want to say something in reply, but my vocal cords feel like they've been stretched beyond the breaking point. How? I reach up to massage my throat, but this only sends spikes of blinding pain up along my arms. How? I think I'm having a stroke. In the middle of all this, I'm having a stroke. My whole body flees as if on my eyes, which shoot open in terror. One side of my face goes limp. How? The beating in my chest suddenly stops and I go weak at the knees. And then everything turns to black. I've just fainted. I've had a stroke. The last things I remember before sitting away are the sounds of a wanko screaming for help and the incessant chatter of the branches above. So, that's the intro to the game. And here I am, on me deathbed. 4 Leaf Studios presents Katawa Shoujo, which means deathbed romance. So here we are, as a little intro, as I'm on my deathbed here. Names scrolling by, telling you who did stuff. I'm on some sort of drip. Lovely graphics. It's like a graphic novel. So that's what the game is like in general. I think it's like a graphic novel of a game, which teaches you how to date. It's quite a wonderful thing. I think that's a suppository. I think that goes up my bum when I'm feeling particularly poorly. That's a clock. I don't know if you're aware of clocks wherever you're from, but that is definitely a clock. And that's a fading out clock. Doesn't get much better than that, I'm afraid. Here we go. Into the game itself, the meat in the bones. It's been 4 months since my heart attack, another stroke, a heart attack. And then, in that whole time, I can probably count the times I've left this hospital room unsupervised on one hand. I can only use the one hand because my other hand's been particularly busy being alone in a room. 4 months is a pretty long time when you're left alone with your thoughts. So I've had plenty of times to come to terms with my situation and my masturbation. Arrhythmia. A strange word, a foreign alien one. One that you don't want to be in the same room with. A rare condition. It causes the heart to go crazy. Apparently I've had it a long time. Carry on, anyway. Parents. I've been looking for a cure. There isn't a cure. I've got to stay in hospital. I've got cards and shit. Visitors stopped coming after a while. Basically, I've been on my own. Iwanko was the last to stop visiting. After 6 weeks, I never saw her again. Still thought about Iwanko though. Still had a wanko from time to time. We didn't touch the subject. The hospital. Oh. Anyway, I'm going to click through all this quite quickly. There's a bit of a story here about stopping in hospital, asking about leaving and shit. Stop watching TV. Started reading at the library. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of text here. Too long, didn't read. Here we go. Today the doctor comes in and gives me a smile. He seems excited but not very. It's like he's trying to make an effort to be happy on my behalf. My parents are here. It's been a few days since I've seen them. Both of them are sort of dressed up. Cardiologist looks in my eyes and he says, "Hello, Hasao. How are you today?" Didn't answer him, but I smile a little. "I believe you can go home. Your heart is stronger now." Yes. Your father has your prescription. Dad has a prescription now. Not for himself, for me. And these are all me things. Look, I've got insomnia and belapropidine, ventricular. Anyway, basically, I'm taking loads of pills. They make us go kind of crazy, and the doctor says that's the best he can do. Where's the? I've been led to believe this is a dating game, and right now, I'm chatting up the fucking doctor. I'm ill in bed. Hang on, I've been sent away to a new school for disabled students. Good. Right, here we go. Think of it as a boarding school. Independent school for disabled kids. So, right, crack on. Hurry up. I want to get to this disabled school. I'm just skipping through all this now. Jesus Christ, hurry up and get me to school! I want to get out of this place there, right? I've clicked through all that shit. And now I think I'm leaving the hospital. Act 1, life expectancy. Finally we're in Act 1. 11 minutes into the game, we're in Act 1. A lot of reading in this game. It's supposed to be like a graphic novel. Less of the graphics, more of the novel part so far. The gate looked right. Chatting about the gates now, chatting about the walls, telling us what shit looks like. So here we go, mention the fucking building and the grass. Yeah. I'd love to read all this out, but if you pause it, I'm sure you can read some of this yourself. I'm just flicking my eyes across it basically. I'm starting to get a little bit bored. I could be watching porn right now, which is probably, if you are single on Valentine's Day, that's probably what you are doing. You're probably sitting looking at porn. Who's this guy? You must be Nicky. Nicky. Nakai, that's my name. So you are. Excellent. I'm your homeroom science teacher. My name is Mutu. Welcome. We exchange a handshake that is neither firm nor sloppy, and he looks at his watch. He's thinking it's been fucking 12 minutes since he started the game as well. Right, come on. Get yourself into the class. Do you want to introduce yourself to the class? I've got an option. Here we go. This is the game. Yeah, of course. Right. Come on, let's get yourself into the class. Here we go. Right, class 3-3. Open the door and enter. Good morning, everyone. Sorry I'm late again. And then I hesitate. And then I get a grip. There they are, the girls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 girls. And he's still talking about the room. You should be talking about these 10 girls. It's a dating game, for God's sake. I noticed that one of the girls seems to be missing the thumb of her right hand. It's a little jarring. Hang on. 10, 11, 12. A fat guy. 13, 14 girls. Is that a guy or a girl? I'll count it as a girl. 15 girls. 16 girls. There is one boy with a cane leaning against the lockers at the rear of the class. It's weird to go someone so young with a cane. Okay. Another girl seems to be making weird hand motions, sign language. She's kind of cute with her weird sign language. Right, so here we go. He claps his hands and so does everyone else, except the one girl in the front row who only has one hand. She could have fucking stamped her feet or something. Oh no, look, she's got metal legs as well, if that's the one he's on about. I'm Hisao Naki. My hobbies are reading and soccer. And now I'm being really boring. To be honest, from the writing, he does sound like quite boring. I'm just going to skip through all this, see if I can meet a girl. Come on. Skip, 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 skip. Right, here we go. Here's a girl. Hey, I guess you're Hakamichi, right? Nice to meet you. What? I'm caught off guard by her laughter. It's nice to meet you too, but I'm not Hamamichi and Misha. This is Hakamichi Shikan. Giggling, Misha points to the girl next to her, the one I saw using sign language before. It looks like she's been staring at me this whole time. So 2 girls. Straight away, I'm into the body of the game. I've got 2 girls right in front of me. One's deaf, but she's cute. The other one seems mental. I don't know what's up with her. They're chatting in sign language. But I think what's about to happen now is I'm about to get laid. So here's what I'm saying to you: if you want to learn how to get laid by slightly disabled students, this is the game for you. I've been playing it far too long now. I really think you should get this experience for yourselves. So click below, it's completely free. You can download the game and enjoy your Valentine's Day. Learn a few tips, then go out and pick up somebody with only one hand or metal legs or who can't speak. Or who has pink hair. I don't know. Whoever you go out and pick up, then have a nice day anyway. I'll be back on Friday for a proper indie game review. But until then, enjoy your Valentine's Day, big nonces. I love you all. Bye for now. Bye for now. Happy Valentine's Day.